Hey guys, and welcome back. We got another day here on site. Thankfully, after about a week's worth of waiting, I think they had about 5 inches of rain down here, and it is a mess. Luckily, we're underneath this porch here, and we're working on finishing up this steel because the goal, client has a insulator coming, hopefully in a couple days, to do the interior. They're gonna spray foam this building. Yeah, we've done a little bit of spray foam here and there, but this will be the first building that is 100% spray foam walls. Now we're still gonna do a fiberglass ceiling, so there will be fiberglass in the ceiling on the interior. I had a couple questions on how we manage steel up in the ceiling as far as getting it installed, because you do have to basically trim out both sides, right? And you can't make the steel shrink and get it up there. So what we do, if you look up here, we've got a piece of reverse colored angle way up there that we install first, and then we put our ceiling in, and we're only installing it into J-channel out here on the column. So what we do is we stick it in, we push it tight that way, and then this trim up here is actually making it look like it's, you know, fully finished. And then what Greg's doing right now, you can look back here, is he's installing the J-channel that will accept our wall steel. So hopefully that answers that question. Had that question come through a couple times, so I figured I would answer that over on Instagram, which if you guys aren't already, we do got an Instagram channel that's RR Buildings as well. So what I'm working on is this walk door right here, gonna be framing that in so we can get that done. What we had to do to prep for the spray foam, you'll see we've got our top board on, and then we've also got a bottom board that goes around the base. Really, that's just because I wanted to kind of give the spray foam guy a nice barrier to say, hey, don't come past this point. And then up top, make sure you fill that cavity in, because once we do our ceiling steel, we're gonna have that ceiling steel gonna run out there to that top board. You see it right there. I don't want that blown in to get into the wall cavity. All right, well, enough talking. Let's get to work. Definitely been a few days of being away from the job site, so I want to get this done. I want to see how this thing is going to look, get these details done, and keep moving forward.
Don't lie to me, boy. I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. Scaly man fish.
Nice, thanks.
Okay, now you can do the rest.
I'm going to get more mud from standing on this ladder than I am from anything else. Greg, I can't do these from the outside by myself unless I cut the house rat back. Come on, old Greg.
I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. Scaly man fish.
You ready?
Do you love me?
No. I need you to do the top board.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you're doing with this.
I'm just putting it in there, waiting for you to get on the ladder.
I was waiting for you to go and level it up.
Watch. Okay, right in here somewhere.
Oh, Greg?
Yep. Yep. Good to go. Nice. Okay, we'll go back the other way. Hit it somewhere in here. Do them all. They're all good to go. Hit them. Hit it. Don't quit it, Greg. Oh, Greg.
Do you love me?
What?
Do you love me?
Huh?
You know me. I don't know you, Greg. But you say me. That was more of like an exposure.
Yeah.
You see my downstairs mix up.
Oh, Greg.
No! Kyle! What are you doing?
Hey, old Greg, come here. Push down on this board like hardcore, man.
My muddy boots?
No, don't put your muddy boots. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Nice work, old Greg. Whoa, sneaking up on a man? Don't do that. Careful, old Zach. Anybody got a stapler out here? All right, I'll go get it, man. That's all good. Okay, guys, so this is a great example of don't wait till the last minute to do a job that you should have done before you jumped ahead of the game and did all this other crap. Because if I would have framed this walk door in during the framing stage before we built this porch and put steel up, it would have been a ton easier. I'm always learning lessons out on the job site to do it better the next time. And I always tell myself, do the hard jobs first. Don't wait till the end because they only get harder. Let's go, Greg. You need me come over there, Greg, and show you how to do it?
Huh?
You need me to
What?
come over there?
What?
Wow, that's miraculously level. I don't even believe it. So now with these walk doors, when we've got a foundation wall, what we try to do is put this knockout here. Now, the knockout was not done when the wall was actually poured, so what we had to do was cut it out. You guys maybe remember that in a previous video. So what we do now is we put some blocking in there, and that's just temporary so we can set the door in there, get it all plumb, get it level, get it exactly where we want it. And when the concrete gets poured for the floor, they'll actually take those blocks out. We just got some shims in there, and then they'll pour that finished floor right through. That'll lock in the sill of the door. And then it'll also give it a nice clean pour through the threshold, which would have not been there had we just left the wall flat through. You would have seen the top of that wall when you got into the door jamb. So a little bit extra work, but when we have a wall, this is kind of how we got to do it.
Come on there. Roll it up. Okay.
Oh, now it can't go no. Thanks, bro. Deal.
This one come out here, and then this one probably go in here.
It's always very important when doing these doors that you get a nice level level sill, and otherwise they don't open worth of garbage. I think I gotta shift it a little bit based on my laser. That should definitely help. I just like to install those blocks, that way I've got something to kind of push against from the inside. Otherwise it keeps moving on me. I know now that I can push out and I'll be positive stopped on the outside of the wall, right where I want it in plane. So now that I've got that shimmed in right where I want it, I got it fastened in, I can see my laser line is gonna go right up this, and that's what I'm gonna use to determine that my door jamb is nice and plumb.
Ready for leg day on Friday, Kyle?
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a ton better than I was, I know that. I was hurting, I ain't gonna lie.
And that's what I'm trying to avoid this time.
I don't know what the problem is. This door sound. I'm literally like perfectly plumb. Could just be the squeaking of all that wood if I'm being truthful. Actually, no, I think that's the problem. I just gotta get a screw in there.
It's a squeaky door though. Oh, that's just the wood up there?
I think it's just the wood rubbing. Yeah, it's wet wood.
Happens.
I mean, our threshold is dang near money. Look at that.
The money is the motive.
No, it isn't. Money doesn't buy happiness, Greg.
It buys you the pursuit to happiness?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I was making that up.
Personally, I like to be on the inside when I'm doing a door. Oh my God, that's annoying. You can do better, Greg. Come on, old Greg. My name is old Greg.
What do you think of me? Don't lie to me, boy. I know what you're thinking. Oh Lord. Here comes old Greg, scaly manfish. Hey, where did that piece of base trim go that we had here, Joe?
Yo, I don't know. I know the one over there is over there.
I'm old Greg, and I got him in time.
I'm gonna cut it so it says, I'm Greg, and I've got a...
Bro, you're in my way.
Sorry, man. I'm gonna have to ask my dad if he's seen that. That seems like something he would have watched back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, How cool is this? I wanted a slower speed, and instead of using my other hand to select the button,
whoa.
I just hit the button.
That's right there on your index finger?
Yeah.
That is so cool. That is so convenient.
Makita's really got their stuff together.
They're one step ahead of their competitors. You dumb.
I can really fine tune this though. Boom! Yeah, I want this done before you get in here and make it my living pain in my butt for me, you know?
I'm ready to make it difficult for you.
I love it.
I'm over it.
Kyle's in my way.
Glad Zach's here today. He's getting stuff done, making it happen. Boom. What do you need?
Back nail.
Is that high right here?
I want you to show me. I want to know I'm loving.
All right, did you mark that inch down there? Is that what that is?
Yes, that should be an inch. Should be an inch right there too.
I don't see it.
Oh, it's on the girt line.
Well done, thank you. Is this supposed to be an inch right here?
No, that was my old mark.
Not that bad of a team.
No, man. As long as I can get over.
Choose your next word quietly.
So what I'm doing here is, I don't like it, and I see this all the time, is whenever a porch runs to the end of a building, guys will just run it right on the end and just continue it with this trim all the way over, cap it and be done. And then what they do is they run this corner trim down, and it just has this ugly whatever going on right here. So what I always try to do is, I've got a rib right here. So I've got a rib of steel that's gonna run right up this wall. Now, so I'm kind of limited. I don't want to go too far in. I think that looks kind of goofy. I'm basically going to run this far enough so that I can do all of my trim details here, and then have this corner trim come down and cap all of that. And what that does is it gives it somewhere for a nice break or a nice finish right over here. I think once it's all done, you'll see what I'm talking about, but a lot of work goes into this area specifically right here, but I think it's well worth it, especially as you're coming up to the building. It's kind of one of the first things you see. I mean, really? Really? What is this? Teeth crap? So now hopefully this makes sense here, because I got this roof steel that comes up past the corner, and when I cap this with my trim details, I'm gonna have all my water that's gonna come off the wall here will get out over the flashing into this pan, which will run out and down, and then my corner trim will come down and cap all of this, make it look all good. And the most important thing is that this extends out past that, so I don't get that weird, awkward termination of my corner trim that I just really annoys me when I see it on other buildings. I'm gonna go ahead and put this piece of flashing on here so that we can get this piece of steel around it, and then I can put my corner trims up here.
Was it get a bottom in?
No, I can't because this is, wait. Okay, hold this, wait. Okay, I gotta go back in here. Want to roll it, careful. Didn't quite finish up these trim details here on this porch overhang, but made a really good attempt at getting them going anyway. We got that last piece of steel up and over, and that was kind of the hard part. So tomorrow we'll get back here, we'll start wrapping up a lot of the detail stuff. We got a little bit of trim here and there, and then the outside of this building will be finished, which is an awesome feeling because it's been a long time coming, and I appreciate you guys following along with us on the journey. It's definitely been a good one, and hopefully if you haven't already, you're gonna hit that subscribe button to pay attention to the rest of it, because I'm telling you, the interior of this project is gonna be killer. So I hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.